Good evening and welcome to the news on TV360. My name is Emily Agu. A spokesman for the Nigerian army has confirmed that 3 suspected female terrorists who have been secretly recruiting women into the female wing of the terrorist group have been arrested. Colonel Yema Wachuku in a statement said the suspects Hafsat Usman Bako, Zainab Idris and Aisha Abubakar were intercepted while traveling to Madagali from where they were to transit to the forest to reunite with their allies. Investigations revealed that the suspects, led by Hafsat Bako, were assigned to recruit members into the female wing, as well as conduct espionage for the group. Last month, a female terrorist blew herself up after a failed suicide bombing attempt on a military facility in Gombe. Soldiers went on rampage Friday at the Pangrove area on Ikorodu Road, Lagos, after a BRT bus allegedly knocked down a military personnel on a motorcycle, killing him. The soldiers reportedly attacked the Bond BRT buses on the streets. Eyewitnesses say they also caused total disorder on the road by beating up drivers and conductors of BRT buses. It was also alleged that the troops harassed civilians at the scene. According to reports, the soldiers were angry that their colleague, identified as Matthew Ishaya, was allowed to die after he was knocked down when he could have been rushed to a nearby hospital for medical attention. However, the army has denied that the soldiers carried out any of the attacks, accusing miscreants in the area of perpetrating the attacks. The Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, has instructed deposit money banks, discount houses and other financial institutions to resolve customer complaints relating to excess charges and loans within 30 days. The Apex Bank, in a circular posted on its website, said it increased the timeline for the resolution of the complaints relating to excess charges and loans from 14 days to 30 days to enable the banks to properly resolve the matter. In a statement signed by Kelvin Amugo, the Director of Financial Policy and Regulation, the CBN said that the latest directive followed a circular issued in 2011 ordering banks to set up and expand their existing automated teller machine help desk in order to handle customer complaints and resolve same within 14 days. Now onto the foreign news. Health ministers from 11 West African countries have adopted a common strategy to fight the deadly Ebola outbreak in the region. At an emergency meeting in Ghana, ministers promised better collaboration to fight what has become the world's deadliest outbreak to date. So far, 759 people have been infected with the virus in Guinea, Liberia and Sierra Leone, and 467 of them have died. The 2-day meeting was called by the World Health Organization. Under the new strategy, the World Health Organization will open a sub-regional control center in Guinea to coordinate technical support. A British court has sentenced former News of the World tabloid editor Andy Coulson to 18 months behind bars after being found guilty of conspiracy to hack phones. In a trial that spanned almost 8 months, Coulson was found guilty last week on a charge of conspiring to intercept phone messages. Five defendants, including former News International chief Rebecca Brooks, were cleared of all charges last week. Coulson was previously British Prime Minister David Cameron's communications chief. And now to sports. A Plateau State High Court has sacked the Nigeria Football Federation board, headed by President of the Federation, Aminu Maigari. The court granted the order of interlocutory injunction restricting Maigari, the Executive Committee members and the NFF Congress from running affairs of Nigerian football pending the determination on the motion on notice before the court. Justice P.L. Lott also ordered a mandatory injunction compelling the Minister of Sports to appoint a senior member of the civil service in the NFF command to manage the affairs of the Federation. Following the order, the Minister of Sports and the Chairman National Sports Commission, Dr. Tammy Danagogo, appointed Lawrence Longhair Katken as the acting Secretary General of the Nigeria Football Federation. Katken's appointment was confirmed in a letter which was signed by the minister. FIFA could hit Nigeria with an international ban for government interference in the country's football administration. Nigeria's sports minister on Friday appointed the sole administrator for the Nigeria Football Federation after a court sacked the executive committee. Under FIFA laws, the government should have no control of the affairs of the National Football Association. The move came after a high court in Jos Plateau State granted an interlocutory injunction to suspend elected NFF President Aminu Magari, his executive committee, and the NFF Congress. This is not the first time FIFA have threatened Nigeria with an international sanction, as there have been numerous occasions where Nigeria have caught the eye of the governing body. Nigeria was threatened with a FIFA ban in 2010, just after the Super Eagles crashed out of the 2010 World Cup hosted by South Africa. And that's it on the news tonight. Thank you very much for joining us. My name is Emily Agu. Do have yourself a good evening. Goodbye.